Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid... And Messi! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Nakamura. Good spot, he's seen the run. Adriano. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the finish! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nakamura. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. He won't be happy with that one. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what hits one! Saliba tries to clear. And the shot! That has not gone well. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
It's Adriano! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Decent progress down the left. That's a nicely measured pass. Cruyff. It's out for a goal kick. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. Real chance! Bullet. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Cannavaro. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And the cross comes in. Costa Curta with the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adriano. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rain. Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Roberto Carlos. Some resolute defending there. It's Gullit. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
And
hope.
he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. North Korea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Davids. Gullit. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Cruyff. In with a header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Saliba gets it clear. Time and again they are repelled. Gullit.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Just eases him off the ball.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It carries far too far and out of play. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And Messi! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. Maicon carries the ball down the right. Suarez chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga! Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Substitution on the field, Messi. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 26,
And that interception was
Davids.
most necessary.
Number
That's great
77,
positioning, so good from him.
Coming
Hakimi.
on the field, Karl-Heinz
Bellingham
Rummenigge.
does really well to win the ball
Number
there.
11, Romario. Number 10, Neymar.
And he's intervened well there.
Number 16,
And here's Romario. And Romario! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he was alert to it. North Korea have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
North Korea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the ball's gone astray. In for a header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
Neymar! This time, surely! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Hakimi. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Scholes. It's Scholes! He's done very well to get to that.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Big chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely too.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro. It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi wins the duel this time. And it's Gullit. And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's lofted through here. Well, played right into his path. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. White. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Puyol tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Thuram attempts a clearance. And he's had a hit! Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cruyff. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4.
Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Davids. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Mateus. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Now it's Haaland. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. Haaland unable to make it happen. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was venomous. Corner number 2 then. What a throw in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Matteo, chance to finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. White. Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Scholes. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. White calmly anticipates. Messi. It's Hullet. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's there to get it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looks a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Mateus. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got the shot away! And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaká. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here?
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Davids. And he's being shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, he's overshot the green. Thuram. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, he's onto this. And he's on his... Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that could set him on his way. It scores! And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to get it clear. 60 minutes played. Now it's Haaland. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schmeichel will lay claim to that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mateus, looking for the runner. Goes in for the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So there's going to be another change here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Kaká. He's had it taken off him. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Luis Suarez. Maldini with the clearance. Haaland. Kaká. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Eto'o. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Scholes running, and he'll shoot here! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Big header! No way through, so back it comes. And it's Vieira. Had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance.
Milan clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Davids.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. And it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Suarez. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Scholes. And he scores! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Defending of the desperate variety. Gullit clears. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game despite it being anticlimactic.